At Restaurant Associates, we're extremely proud about the sustainable work that we continue to do with Lake District Farm. At the start of last year, we began a project that's government funded in partnership with the University of Lancaster to turn 8 farms in the Lake District into carbon neutral farms. The work that Jim Brewery has done on his farm, replanting hedgerows, reducing livestock, not using man-made fertilisers, is absolutely incredible. We've already seen the results within our business. The meat is fantastic, it's absolutely delicious. We can't wait to continue this relationship.
When we're talking about the carbon footprint, we wanted to help our farmers to understand it, or in some cases to kickstart their own regenerative processes on their farm. And the first way you do that is by understanding your carbon baseline. One of the most scientifically verified way of doing it is to do soil samples, which is what we're doing with Lancaster University. We're taking soil samples directly from the farms, taking them to the lab and testing them to see where their carbon baseline is at the moment.
Jim Brewery, who we work with at LDF and who's worked incredibly hard on his farm to produce regeneratively and sustainably. He achieved net zero status, and Tim Winder was the second farmer who again has done some incredible work, peat restoration, tree plantations, you name it, Tim's done it.
We're now proud to announce that we are now carbon net zero with our recent carbon study. Because of all the peat restoration we've done and planting the trees, and most important, the way we look after our soil so the soil can take in carbon. And then, little things like using less fuel. And everything seems to add up until we've finally got there, that we have 307 spare tonnes of carbon from what we have done over the last few years.
We did a carbon audit of how the farm was run previously, and also an audit of what we're doing differently to compare the two. So we've radically changed the farming system and the management, and as a knock-on effect of that, we've seen huge gains in biodiversity, wildlife, food quality. We've been given a lot of grant funding from the Park Authority to try and help us accelerate things and provide a blueprint for other farms to follow. Even 12 months into the project, we're now a carbon sink, and year on year that's improving.